Greetings, humans. This is the Earthbound Alien, and we're doing a stealth playthrough of Mark of the Ninja. This is the 3rd level, so let's just get going.
Karajan must be close, but we still need to locate him.
Alright. So here you get to see a bit of acrobatics. You hang down, glide over there. And we are introduced to the dogs.
Steer clear of the dogs. They can sniff you out even in the darkness.
Which, yeah, as she said, can actually sniff you out. It can be very, very annoying, especially when they discover you and ruin everything. But if you know how to avoid them, they're quite alright. I mean, they're not a huge challenge. That one was sleeping. And the way, like, this is yet another place where you can see the strategic elements of what I said. So, if you destroy this light, you're gonna wake up the dog, which won't be much of an issue to you since you can hide. But there's no need. Like, the only places where you need to hide are this one, and this one. So, those are the 3 I'm going to be destroying. Then hiding back down. And then I'm going to be using Farsight, which was a tool I neglected to use before. And it shows you where your enemies are and their alert status. So it's really useful. Especially for a stealth run, which we're doing. So, let's get going.
They're locking the doors. Try to pick the lock.
Do or do not. There is no try. And you see me moving here with, you know, quite a bit of confidence, and that's because I've played through this before, and I pretty much remember what I need to do, but, you know, checking out your objective is always the best way. So you have this X here, and you know that's where you need to go. So it's a very simple system. Now this guy, you should avoid at all costs. If he suspects that you're somewhere, he's gonna throw a flare, and, well, he's gonna expose you. You will see that later, so let's just jump over him for now. Now, yet another tip. These little avian creatures, whether they are crows or ravens, I don't know, will actually make quite a bit of noise. So, it's usually a best... Well, yeah, the best strategy to adopt is usually to just kill them before they do that. So... Sorry, Peter. And, we should do the same for the ones on the other side, so that they don't expose our position. Alright. We don't need to restock because we haven't spent any smoke bombs. So let's continue.
Look at all the guards patrolling near that tower. And see those antennas on the roof? It must be a communication tower. There could be something inside to help us find Karajan.
I wonder what that would be. Now, you'll get to see the flare dude that I spoke of. So we're gonna alert him by breaking this light, and you'll see what happens. Boom. So if you're anywhere within that range, you're going to be exposed. Now this guy is just sleeping, so we can ignore him.
Hey, I heard you were on the Ninja Raid.
You bet. Here, I cut a trophy off one of them. Wanna see?
Yeah. Now we just wait for the beam to move away. Slowly come here. And we are inside. Hanging down Mission Impossible style. And now we get to access their communications.
We're picking up a bogey on the perimeter. Get the count ready to evacuate just in case. Oh, and we left his tracking device in Building 6. You know, the little gizmo that'll find him in case he gets nabbed? Send a man to get it.
That's it. If we get our hands on a tracking device, it'll lead us straight to Karajan.
Alrighty then. So now we exit almost the same way we get away from here. And we shall move on.
Did I hear something?
No, you did not. You heard nothing, you saw nothing. Again,
look
we
at
don't need
this.
to restock because I
One of our
haven't used
scouts.
any smoke bombs, but we'll have to use this.
Left behind some equipment.
And yet another checkpoint. So now we get to follow this guy. Or we don't get to, we have to.
There. He's headed to the tracking
Still.
device. If we follow him, he'll lead us straight to it.
Quite.
Get closer.
Alright, alright. So yeah, this indicator is one good way to follow him, but also, as you'll see, using Farsight is always useful. So we'll get past this group of lasers here. And just check out what's happening. He's wiggling his fingers. I don't know exactly what that means. But, yeah, he's just doing some techie magic stuff, I guess. But, let's keep moving.
You, come with me.
And of course he needs company, because he's a big, let's say, wuss. Or wuss. Now we need to be very careful about avoiding this laser beam, because if it sees us, we are done for. And there's a dog here which you should also avoid. And that was quite close.
Get closer.
Yeah, okay, he's coming, jeez. Yeah, this is not gonna open, as you can see. But it's not a problem. We just have to wait for the tracking device dude to get away from here, and then we go underground. Alright.
The tracking device is in that office, but it's heavily guarded. We'll have to find another way around.
So I guess wiggling your fingers when you have that means that doors open in front of you. Yeah, speaking of heavily guarded, I hope you did notice that there's two shielded flare dudes in there, so there's no way we can, yeah, go from that direction. What we need to do instead is drop down here and open up that little door thingy. Or rather, activate it, so we can open it. And here we go. Now let's survey the situation here. We have two lights and laser. Let's disable the lights. It's probably the best thing to do here. And then wait for these guys to stop being alert. We can start moving.
This light shouldn't be out.
We'll probably need to go a bit Metal Gear and use the beloved box.
Guess I'm just hearing things.
But yeah, now they've stopped patrolling and we can start doing our thing. We will have to use a smoke bomb, though, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will. So let's wait for this to be deactivated. Alright, so... now's our time to move. You swear you saw something? Well, I swear you didn't.
Anyone else there?
I don't know why I said it in that accent, but anyway. Okay, let me check this out. Now, one obvious way,
Yes.
which is kind of safer, would be to break all those lights. But if we want to let sleeping dogs lie, as they say, we should probably turn off that switch. But the question is, how do we do that with this guard looking over? So I think I'm gonna stick with the classic strategy and just break those lights. Okay, and I'm really hoping that going to that hiding place will not expose me to this guy, so let's see. Okay, it didn't. That's good. So let's break this light first. Get this dog distracted. And then we can break both this and that
Hey, I heard that.
without raising further suspicion from those other two.
I'm sure there's nothing here.
You just wait for everyone to stop being alert. Oh no, come on. Why is the dog sniffing down here?
Over here.
Damn it. Okay. I'm trying to distance myself, as you can see, because the dog has a really wide radius of smell. But now he's stopped being suspicious, so that's a good thing. So, I'm still gonna wait for the dog to go back to its place. And then we have to, yeah, activate that lever over there. This actually, I don't know if it can be a direct sort of connection, or rather a direct comparison that I can draw between Dark Souls and this, but I think they both have this element of, you know, you can rush through and kind of risk it, or you can be extra cautious and, you know, just move about very carefully. In both of those games, I think there's a very fair sense of, you know, you never... I don't think that either of those games cheats, let's say. I think they're very fair in letting you... Oh, okay, so I could actually... This is... this is quite strange. I didn't even need to open the lever there? I wonder if this is a bug or if it actually works like that. Oh, whatever. Okay, so that kind of made life easier. I'm gonna disable those two. Pass down here. And this guy is lucky because it's a stealth and no-kill run, so he won't be killed. Let's just pickpocket him.
There he is. Now, you can just kill him and take the device. Or, if you're feeling merciful, steal it from him.
It's not about mercy, girl. It's about skill.
Can't see anything. Hey, I know you're here.
So now we have to get the hell out of Dodge.
Open the doors quick. The tracking device is in there.
They're coming. Run.
Phew! Now that was really close. I was a bit hasty there, but I didn't get discovered, so that's good news. No. Ah, jeez. I want to go up. Alright. Very careful with those lasers. Always disable these. There's a lot of dogs and stuff here, so yet again, be careful. Oh no! Oh well. You saw my failure, so now I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. This should be interesting. As I said, I promised I would leave those in, so do let me know if you want me to not do that and just keep in the successful attempts. But I figure it could be a good learning experience and maybe make for some amusing situations, I don't know. So do let me know about that in the comments.
Steer clear of the dogs. They can sniff you out even in the darkness.
Of course, you can see I'm being a bit more impatient here, which could be my downfall, but let's hope it won't be.
I wish the lights were quite that weird. Yeah, I keep seeing people in the shadows. Huh, check that out. This light went out.
Yeah, again, would have liked a bit more variation in what they say. Sometimes you can hear them have, you know, story-related dialogue, which is kind of nice. But I wish that even their, you know, responses to hearing noises and stuff would be a bit more varied. Again, it's a tiny detail. I'm not whining about it, but yeah, just commenting.
They're locking the doors. Try to pick the lock.
Such a disappointment though, because I really was close to finishing the level and I got seen by that dog, so it can get frustrating with this kind of restriction that I've set upon myself, but I think it's also fun. Like I always like a challenge, so I hope you do too. Alright. Now, technically, I think
Look
that
at all the guards patrolling near
if you
that
begin
tower.
again from a checkpoint and
see those antennas on the roof?
you don't get found
It
out
must be a communication tower.
when you die,
There could be something.
or rather,
inside
no,
to help us
if
find
you die
Carl.
first, then you begin from the checkpoint and then you're not found out, you still get a, like, no alert bonus. But the challenge that I set upon myself is that I would do it in one continuous run, like I don't get a second chance. So again, let me know if that's okay or if you would rather I just traverse the levels without fussing too much about that. I think it's a nice little
That just went out.
realistic detail
Hey, I heard you were on
in
the
the terms
ninja
that
raid.
if you were found out, you wouldn't have a second chance in actual. Oh, again, that was close. That's just me rushing by, which isn't a good thing to do in this game if you don't want to be found out.
Go check that out, will you?
We're picking up a bogey on the perimeter. Get the count ready to evacuate just in case. Oh, and we left his tracking device in Building 6. You know, the little gizmo that'll find him in case he gets nabbed? Send a man to get it.
That's it.
Nothing.
If we get our hands on the tracking device, it'll lead us straight to Karajan.
All right. Saw nothing, you heard nothing. We went through that, dude. Come on.
Hey, look at this. One of our scouts left behind some equipment. There.
All right.
He's headed to the tracking device. If we follow him, he'll lead us straight to it.
Yeah, you need to keep in mind that you shouldn't distance yourself too much from this guy for this part of the stage or the level. That's why I was looking at his position, so that I wouldn't go too far. Come on. Thank you.
Get closer.
Shush. No, doggy, no. No, doggy, no, no, no.
Get closer.
Shut up. Good doggy. And of course they're German shepherds, you know, it's... I guess it's yet another cliche, but what would you have? I mean, they're the most effective ones for this kind of work. Alright.
The tracking device is in that office, but it's heavily guarded. We'll have to find another way around.
Yes, we will.
I'm in. Shutting off the redundant security.
I'm coming for you. Now let's see, because that was really peculiar before. I want to see if it's still possible to go through that second, you know, lever gate thing without actually opening it up. I wonder again if that was a bug or if it's actually something that you're able to do.
What? What is that? This light shouldn't be out. You know, I heard something from over here. No one.
I like this. I don't know what they were going for exactly with this. Like, it looks a bit like a thermal scanning thing, even though it's just supposed to be a ninja sense or something, so... but it's an interesting visual. It makes things clearer.
Can't see anything.
Alright. Let's distract these guys again.
Heard something.
so we can break the other lights.
Someone there.
And one other thing, I'm pretty sure that you can't use Farsight while you're hiding in one of these hiding spots, so be careful about that. Because if you try to use Farsight while you're hiding, you'll probably expose yourself if someone's looking. Okay. Wait for him to patrol away. Now I'm being hasty again, so let's hope it's not my downfall. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's still possible to do that. I had no idea, you see? You learn something every day. Okay. Let's be quote-unquote merciful again.
Now, you can just kill him and take the device. Or if you're feeling merciful, steal it from him.
I'm gonna be skipping the cinematics on the second run, so
The tracking device is in there.
I hope
They're
that's
coming.
okay.
Run.
Now the best strategy for here, I'm pretty sure, is to wait for the dog to be on the other side and for him to turn his back.
Show yourself.
Good. You know, it's kind of tough to concentrate with this constant fucking beeping. I guess that's on purpose, but, it really adds to the sense of urgency, so... Okay. Now, carefulness. And we're done.
Good work. Now he can't get away from us.
Excellent. So, this was yet another installment of the stealth run for Mark of the Ninja. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next level. Bye!